Glam Dolls, welcome back to our channel. I hope you guys are fabulous today. So it's been a while since I've had to do this, but you guys are going to be riding along with me this morning while I film my intro because I forgot to film my intro to my video, and I will be doing some editing today at work and can't really film at work. So we are just gonna go ahead and cruise along with me while I explain what our video is all about today, so just bear with me. So we're going to be filming an amazing video today, tutorial and review of the new ABH Norvina Volume 3 palette. I'm so excited. I went to Sephora, picked it up. It was the only one in stock, the very last one. And they did have the Volume 1 as well, or was it Volume 2? One of the two in store, but I guess it had already sold out. So I was only able to get Volume 3, so I did go online and order Volumes 1 and 2 as well. So those will be arriving hopefully by this weekend, and I should have reviews and tutorials of those up later next week. I also wanted to mention that I picked up a new phone. I got the iPhone 11 Pro Max, and you are going to see a very distinct difference because when I first started filming this video, basically just the swatches for this palette, I was filming on my old iPhone 7 Plus. Oh my God, so ancient, and the camera quality is so horrid on that. I didn't realize how bad until I got a new phone. It's so horrid. So you're gonna see the new iPhone Max versus the 7 Plus. So just wanted to let you know that if you wonder why the quality goes from one to the other. Everything else though was filmed with the 11 Pro. Let's get back to the palette. So this palette is one of 3 releases that they released back to back, which is psychotic to me. It was like boom, boom, boom within a couple days of each other, and each palette retails for $60. I want to say there's 25 colors in each palette. Now, the difference between their normal ABH palettes versus these new ones, these ones are a lot bigger. They have a lot more colors in it. I want to say that there's less product in the pan, but there's definitely enough. These are pigments. All of them are pigments, and a little bit goes a long way. So I don't see you guys really hitting pan on this palette or any of the palettes. Like I said, these retail for $60, whereas their basic palettes retail from, I want to say, about $45. So it's a $15 difference, but you are getting a lot more product with these. And I, for one, think yes, they are very expensive, but for what you're getting, I think it is such a great value in comparison to their everyday other palettes that we get for $45. Now, do I think that you need all 3 of these palettes? No. $180 is a lot to come up with because they are limited edition. So if you do want any of them, you are going to have to act kind of fast on these. So make sure if you want one, you get one, because just like the Jackie Aina palette, everything, it's all limited edition and it's not going to be here long. What I say to do is, if you can't afford to buy all 3, then what I would do is find the one that you're going to get the most use out of. And out of all 3 of them, in my opinion, Volume 3 was the one for me that I would have picked anyway. It's just, its range is a lot more versatile for every day, and with the pops of color. So I totally think volume 3 is the way to go. But if you love purples, then volume 1 would be yours. If you love blues, then volume 2 would be that. I think volume 3 has a nice mixture of like everything. So that's the one I would go with. So let's go ahead, stay tuned. Right now, we're going to get into some swatching, and also stay tuned for the end of this video as well, so you can get entered into the giveaway to win either the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette, which does remind me a lot of Norvina Volume 3, just saying, and you'll see what I mean. And second prize winner will win the Violet Voss Essentials palette, and both winners will win a couple pairs of Morphe lashes. The giveaway is running until this Sunday, and then I will be drawing a winner next week. So make sure you watch all the way to the end, because you'll never know when I'm going to pop up with what you guys need to do to get entered. All right, dolls, let's get into some swatches and the look. Okay, so we're going to start with row A 1 through 5. They're all lettered and numbered. So here is row A 1 through 5, and I was shocked that the yellow wasn't as vibrant as I thought it was going to be, but the mattes are all very pigmented and very creamy. Now row B 1 through 5 has a really, really nice shimmery blue, but the green that's next to it was really patchy and really hard to swatch. But as you know, patches aren't everything. This next row though, for C 1 through 5, these shimmers and mattes are all super vibrant, and I love the shimmers in this because they have like, a lot of them have like super glitter. They're really, really glittery, and they go on so creamy. And then the next row, D 1 through 5, two of the shimmers, they look alike on camera, but they're not. One is more orangey than gold, and I know you can't really tell, but the other green looks just like the green in the first row. And then the last row we have here, that purple is gorgeous in person, and again, that yellow looks just like the first yellow I swatched, and that green also was kind of hard to work with too in swatching. But let's go ahead and get into the look. So for the look, we are going to begin with A4, and I was actually really impressed with how pigmented it is and how easily it's blending out. It's almost kind of blending into nothingness, so I go back and pick up some more and just blend it in, and it really blends very seamlessly, but you got to be careful. I've learned with this, if you really want it to pack a punch, you're going to need to just pack it on and very, very lightly blend it out. And then I'm taking that same color on the lower lash line and sweeping it under there, marrying it into the outer corner. And then I'm going to go ahead and take, is it D1, and pack that on the outer corner. Now this is the one I had a hard time swatching, and packing it on, it just wasn't laying on top of this other color very well. It wasn't layering very well at all, and it was kind of patchy and very hard to work with. I really, really gave it my best shot, so I just packed some more on the outer corner and didn't blend it out very much, just because I felt like it was just blending away and being very, very patchy. It was so frustrating. And so I took that also on the bottom lash line about halfway in. So since that one was being a pain, I decided to go over it with the B2, which is a little more blue-green than green, but putting it over it actually made the look a lot better. And now I'm taking C5 and putting that on the rest of the mobile lid, and look at how pigmented it is without me wetting my brush. This is with no wetting the brush, not laying concealer down or anything. And then on the inner corner portion, I took C1, and this is a nice goldy color, and then just kind of blended that into the green and on the inner corner. So gorgeous. So now I'm going to just take a black liner from Trustique and line my upper lash line and lower lash line. We're going to keep it simple and do a wing liner. And I'm just using the Kat Von D in Trooper and creating a simple little wing, just an everyday wing, you know, very simple. Then coating the lashes with Lights, Camera, Lashes, preparing them for some falsies. And for falsies, I am using the Morphe Santa Monica. Now I'm going to go finish the rest of my face and see you guys in a second for final thoughts. Okay, dolls, here is the final look using the ABH Norvina collection volume 3. And I really love this palette. I've gotten to play with some more colors, and I'm actually going to do another tutorial going into some more of the purples and pinks and whatnot this weekend. But I really, really, really wanted to play with the greens because I felt like everybody was playing with the purples and pinks and whatnot in this palette. So I wanted to try to do something a little bit different. I had a little bit of, I don't know, kind of choppiness, patchiness with this color down here, but all the rest of the colors were really, really great. And as you saw, I didn't really lay down any kind of primer or anything, and I felt like everything blended out very easily and just really, really worked well. The only one I had a little bit of trouble with was that bottom green color. Other than that, the pigment is unreal. This formula is nothing like any of the other ABH palettes that I have. So I really recommend trying at least one of these palettes out. They are very expensive. They are $60 a piece. So I would recommend finding one that you really, really like and buying it. And out of all 3 of them, this one was actually the one I wanted the most. This is the one I felt like I would get the most use out of. But I'm, being the collector that I am, gonna go buy all of them because that's how I do. And I really, really, I don't know, the pigmentation is so unreal. Like, this is probably one of my favorite formulas I have ever tried. There's not very much fallout, not very much kickback. The shimmers glide on seamlessly. Absolutely seamless, and they just lay absolutely beautiful, as you guys can see. And you know, filming with my iPhone 11 Pro Max, you can see every little detail so much better than on my old phone that I was filming with. And you just see how amazingly everything just blended on top of each other, and just how beautiful the shimmers lay. They're not chunky, thick, cakey. They just lay so beautiful and just glisten. So I really, really recommend saving up your coins and getting one of these palettes. They are limited edition, which kind of sucks. I feel like the last 4 palettes that they've come out with are limited edition, and that kind of sucks because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like these palettes should be made permanent. I know they may be harder to make, but these ones should definitely be made permanent. $180 is a lot for anyone to come up with to collect 3 palettes, and they were released so fast, boom, 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 that it's really hard. And I don't know that anybody really has enough time to buy all 3, save up for all 3. And I don't think anybody needs all 3 anyway. I feel like some of the colors in some of the palettes are kind of repeaty-ish. And if you have a lot of ABH's palettes, you're not gonna need these colors. And a lot of the colors in these palettes are not everyday colors either. So really think about that when choosing your palette. Which one are you going to get the most out of? Now, if you're like me and you have some extra coin to spend, buy them all. By all means, buy them all. And I will be having tutorials on the other 2 palettes as soon as they get here. I should hopefully have them by next week. So I will definitely be posting videos with those and help you make a more educated decision on which one is worth spending all that coin on. And I pray to God ABH doesn't try to come out with anything until after the holidays. Please don't come out with anything more. I can't handle all your releases. I can't keep up. I love ABH, but I'm trying to dip my hand in everybody else's releases too. This is too much makeup coming out too fast, and don't feel pressured to buy it all because nobody can keep up with that. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Like I said, I'll be back with some more colors. We're going to dive into this palette a little bit more. I just wanted to give you kind of first impression. Well, it's not first impressions because I played with it a little bit before, but you know, yeah, first impressions review on it and let you guys know what I thought about it and if it was worth it. So I will see you guys in a couple of days. And don't forget, we still have the giveaway going on for a couple more days. So get your entries in. You guys have until Sunday. All you need to do is comment on this video down below. And you know what? Tell me, what is your favorite pop of color to add to your eyeshadow look? Or if there is an eyeshadow color vibe look that you want me to do, let me know that as well. So comment down below and you will earn yourself an entry into the giveaway to get either the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette or the Violet Voss Essentials palette. There will be 2 winners. The grand prize is the Jawbreaker palette. So yeah, go ahead and get entered. And if you haven't entered on any of the other videos, go to the past 2 videos, which I will link at the end of this video as well, and make sure you go get entered. All you got to do is watch those videos, see what comment I'm asking for in those videos, leave the comment below, and make sure you're subscribed to our channel because I will be checking, and if you're not, you are disqualified, so I can't help you there. And that's how you're going to get entered and get multiple entries in. So I will see you guys in a couple of days. I love you guys all so much, and have a fabulous rest of your day. Bye.